So the roles has been reversed in this latest chapter of Kaiju number 8 because the ending where you see Kikaru saving Kafka from Kaiju number 9, does that remind you from somewhere? Probably in chapter number 7 because that's when Kafka transformed into Kaiju number 8 in front of Kikaru for the first time, because that's when she first interacted with Kaiju number 9. Because at that point in chapter number 7, when Kikaru was most likely destroying and being exhausted, Kaiju number 9 appeared and just started abusing her, started shooting at her, started pretty much just beating the hell out of her. And then we see Kafka comes in out of nowhere for the save and literally tries to obliterate Kaiju number 9. But with this chapter, we see the roles reversed. While we see Kafka, he's the one that's getting abused by Kaiju number 9, and then Kikaru come in for the saving Kafka in the last seconds, because we all know for the fact that Kafka, he was gonna die. He was gonna die because Kaiju number 9 made it a mission for him to kill Kafka and take his Kaiju powers. He literally stated in this chapter as well. That was the best thing about this chapter, was the ending, because there was so much foreshadow of what chapter 7 did that it recycled into this chapter, and it just gives me so much goosebumps and so much hype, because you don't know how proud and how happy and exciting this scene is. Just seeing how Kafka, he was the one to save Kikaru when Kikaru was at her worst and about to be in the break of death. And now that Kikaru, she's saving Kafka when he's at his worst and facing death, because remember, he still can't transform to Kaiju number 8, which this chapter also showcased that how dangerous and how powerful Kaiju number 9 has become since the last time we saw him. Because the last time we saw him, he kind of really didn't know how to use his power 100% effectively. And now with this one, he actually knows how to use his Kaiju powers. Not only that too, he gained new abilities as well, because he's able to indicate any Kaijus that surround the area. So he was able to locate Kaiju number 8, and he was just like, wait, I found Kaiju number 8 and he's here in this area. He's technically supposed to be right in front of me. And then he sees Kafka, and then he pretty much pinpointed out that he was like, wait a minute. So if I'm getting Kaiju number 8's readings from you, then you must be Kaiju number 8. So let's see if I can kill you and take your Kaiju powers. And Kafka, he's in shock, because he's just like, wait a minute, he knows how to read Kaijus. So now he has the ability to locate where Kaiju number 8 is, no matter where Kaiju number 8 goes or hide or anywhere. And that's very dangerous for Kafka, because no matter what, Kaiju number 9 just knows where he's going to be at the next time. And not only Kaiju number 9 knows about his sensibilities, as he sense where other Kaijus are, but he's also able to duplicate himself thanks to the fact of his own power of controlling Kaiju cells, tissues, because he's able to make a clone of himself multiple times no matter what. And we've seen this in this whole chapter, because when he was face to face with Kafka, the Defense Force number team were going to go ahead and try to take him out, because they know about Kaiju number 9 and how dangerous he is, and they need to take him into custody so that way no innocent people will be harmed. But Kaiju number 9 saw them, and he was just like, nah, I'm going to give you that work today. So he decided to multiply himself multiple times and giving a hard time for the Defense Force number 1 group to actually go ahead and try to save Kafka, but not only try to save Kafka, but also to try to attack Kaiju number 9 as well. Because I feel like the only way that that power will go if the main Kaiju number 9 is actually taken off. And this is going to be a very interesting thing. But seeing how Kikaru was able to set free because no one didn't pay attention to her, and she came out of nowhere behind Kaiju number 9, it was pure badass, because Kafka, he was laying on the floor while being shot multiple times by Kaiju number 9, and Kaiju number 9 was talking all that shit, was like, bruh, you're going to die. He was like, I'm going to steal your powers and everything. So, and the whole entire time, Kafka, he's trying to transform into Kaiju number 8, but he can't. He doesn't have the motivation. His powers won't turn him into Kaiju number 8. So at this moment in time, when Kafka, he's looking at death, apparently, Kikaru came in out of nowhere in the clutch, slice in half Kaiju number 9, and then Kaiju number 9, while he's regenerating, she was just like, oh, don't worry about me, I'm going to go ahead and end you. And Kaiju number 9 was like, do I even recognize you? Damn, Kaiju number 9 doesn't even recognize Kikaru, but Kikaru recognized Kaiju number 9, and that's just how the chapter ends, because you just see them having a stare off. And man, I just can't wait to see what's gonna happen next. But this chapter was really great, man, especially that ending, man. That ending gave me chapter 7 vibes, man. I just cannot believe Kikaru pull a chapter 7, bro. Like, I'm just very, very excited to see what's gonna happen next, and just seeing how Kafka, he's going to get out of his funk so he can actually transform to Kaiju number 8. But this chapter was really great. It did showcase how dangerous Kaiju number 9 is. So hopefully things will go much serious at this turn of events, because just out of curiosity, like, how Kafka is going to survive this, is anyone's going to die in this arc, and how's the outcome is going to be further on after this aftermath. But other than that, let me know down in the comment section how you guys feel about this chapter, what you guys prediction is going to be, what's going to happen next week's chapter. And other than that, if you guys do like the video, please give it a like, subscribe, and remember, always be decent. This is Monotone Man, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day and be decent.